Good afternoon, student of class 7. You already have started the chapter measurement. And we already have done some question answer. Today I am going to solve the numericals in your book. Before we start the numericals, we have to know some formula like density. Density equal to mass by volume, or that can be written as d equal to m by v. From that formula we can make that m equal to density into volume, or volume equal to mass by density, like this. There are other formula like relative density. Relative density means we know that density of the substance by density of water at 4 degrees centigrade. This formula you have to know. And also that can be written as mass of substance by mass of water for the same volume. And how to convert relative density into density? Density of the substance equal to relative density into 1 in case of CGS. The density of substance equal to relative density into 1000. That is, you have to write the unit, and that is kg per meter cube in case of SI. You have to remember one more thing. Relative density does not have any unit, but density has the unit. If you want to change the relative density into density, if it is in CGS process, you have to multiply with 1, and if it is in SI process, you have to multiply with 1000. That formula you have to remember, otherwise you are not able to solve the numerical. One more other basic things are there, like you have to change the unit, like from gram to kg. 1 gram equal to 1 by 1000 kg, you know that, or 1 kg equal to 1000 gram. You have to change the unit. Always you have to do the math by changing the unit in the same process. Or 1 liter equal to 10 to the power minus 6 meter cube. This relation you have to remember. Okay, let's check the math, how we can solve the math. Okay, I am starting the math number 1. You can read the book, math from the book. The density of gold is given. You have to find out the volume if mass is that and mass is there. So in the math number 1, density of gold is given. Density of gold is given, that is 19.0 gram per cc. Cc means I can write centimeter cube. 19.0 and 19 is same thing. Remember, you know that unit, that is in CGS. Okay, the first mass is given, that is 38 gram. That is also in CGS, so there is no problem. You just have to find out the volume. So what is the volume formula? I have written already. Volume equal to mass by density. So here is the mass is 38 and density is 19. So volume I got 2 centimeter cube. In the second math, with the same math, here mass is given 0.095 kg, that is given. Here mass is given 0.095 kg. First you have to change it in the gram. That means you have to multiply with 1000 and that is become 95 gram. Now you can find out the volume. Volume equal to mass by density. So that become 5 centimeter. That is very easy. Okay, I am going to solve the math in the second math. You can read the math from the book. It is very important. First read the math, otherwise you are not able to understand. Here a bottle, the name of the bottle is density bottle. The weight of the bottle is 30 gram. When it is empty, that means if that is empty, there is in mass 30 gram. If it is filled with kerosene, the weight become 54 kg. That means what is the mass of the kerosene? You have to subtract this. But the unit are different. That is kg, that is gram. You have to change it in kg first. Then you have to subtract it. You will get the mass of the kerosene. And here volume is given 30 milliliter. You have to change it in meter cube. And I already said that 1 milliliter equal to 10 to the power minus 6 meter cube. Here I have explained, that is 1 milliliter equal to 10 to the power minus 6 meter cube, 1 liter equal to 10 to the power minus 3 meter cube. So here 1 milliliter is there, you have to change it in meter cube. Let's solve the math. First you have to find out the mass of the, mass of the empty bottle is given. Mass of empty bottle is given, that is 30 gram. Let's change it in the kg. You have to divide it by 1000. So that becomes 0.03 kg. Now mass of the bottle plus mass of kerosene that is given 54 kg. So what is the mass of the kerosene? You have to subtract it. That means 54 minus 0.03. So that become 53 point. Let's check it. So 53.97 kg. That is the mass of the kerosene. Now volume is already given. Volume is given 30 ml, and we will know that 1 milliliter equal to 10 to the power minus 6 meter cube. So you have to multiply with 10 to the power minus 6. So that become meter cube. So that means this is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 5 meter cube. Now we know the volume, we know the mass. So easily you can find out the density. Because we know that density equal to mass by volume. Here mass is given 53.97. Volume is 3 into 10 to the power minus 5. If it is goes up, that will become plus. So 53.97 into 10 to the power 5 by 3. Three one 3. 17.99 into 10 to the power 5 and we have all these are calculated in the SI process, so the unit will be kg per meter cube. 17.99 into 10 to the power 5 kg per meter cube is the density. Okay, one more question with the same math is there. You have to find out the relative density. You know the rate density. What is that density? 17.97. Sorry, 17.99 into 10 to the power 5. That is the density of that substance. You have to divide it by the density of water, and that is in SI process. If that is in SI process, that means you have to divide it by 1000. You know that. So that is relative density. 1000 means 10 to the power cube. So that become 10 square. 10 square means 100. I can write 1799. That is the relative density of the kerosene. Okay, next check the math B. The mass of the body whose density is 3 kg per meter cube. Density is given 3 kg per meter cube. Volume is also given 0.6 meter cube. You have to find out the mass. We know that density equal to mass by volume, or mass equal to density into volume. Density is given 3, volume is given 0.6. So I got mass is 1.8 kg. Okay, next math is math number 3. Here relative density is given. RD of diamond. RD of diamond is given 3.5, and that is in SI process. I already said that. No. Mass is also given, that is 1 centimeter cube. You understand that in CGS process. If you want to change the relative density in the density in the CGS process, you just have to multiply with 1. 3.5 into 1. That is the density of the diamond. Gram per centimeter cube. So 3.5 gram per centimeter cube. That is the density of the diamond, and mass is you have that. So volume you can easily find out, because we know that density equal to mass by volume. So volume equal to mass by density. So mass is given here. Sorry, you have to find out the mass. Volume is given. Yes, that is volume given. You have to find out the mass, and we know that mass equal to density into volume, and density is given 3.5, mass is given 1. Sorry, volume is given 1, so that mass is 3.5 kg. Okay, next math number 4. A boy weighs 600 Newton. Weight of the boy is 600 Newton on earth. What will be the weight of the boy in the moon? And the G of the moon is 1/6 of the earth. That means you just have to multiply it. Weighs on earth 600 Newton. What will be the weights on moon? That is the question. And it is given G on moon is 1/6 of earth. So what will be the weight of the moon? A weight of the boy on moon, you just have to multiply with 1/6. That become 100 Newton. Next question, question number 5. You can read from the book. A boy has mass is given. What will be the mass of the moon and why? Mass will be same. Mass of the boy is given. Mass is given 50 kg. And you have to remember it. Mass does not change place to place. Mass is remains same everywhere. So mass on moon will be also same. Mass on moon will be also 50 kg. As mass does not change with the place, as mass does not depend on gravity, does not depend on gravity, and hence it does not change place to place. It does not change with place. That is the reason. Okay, one more math is left. That is math number 6. You can read it from the book. A, B, C, D. There is 4 densities is given of the different body. You have to check it, is that will sink or float. For that you have to find out the relative density. Okay, density of the A, dA I am writing, density of A is 5 kg per meter cube. Okay, density of B is given 1300 kg per meter cube. Density of C is also given 0.85 gram per centimeter cube. Density of D is given 2500 kg per meter cube. Okay, these are given. You have to find out the relative density. Relative density means you have to, okay, relative density of, you have to divide it by the density of the water, but you have to check it what process you are following. Like these are this is CGS process, this is SI process, this is SI process, this is SI process. If the density is in SI, you have to divide it by 1000 for getting the relative density. So that become half. Relative density of B, that is also in SI process. So again you have to divide it by 1000. So that become 1.3. Relative density of C, that is given in CGS process. So you have to divide it by 1. So that becomes 0.85. Relative density of D, that is in SI process. So you have to divide it by 1000. So that becomes 2.5. If the half means 0.5. If the value of relative density less than 1, that means it will sink. If that is greater than 1, that will float. That means A and C will sink. B and D will float. Because this is less than 1, this is greater than 1, this is less than 1, this is greater than 1. Which are greater than 1, that will float. Which are less than 1, that will sink. Okay, thank you, and enough